The Capital Markets Authority of Uganda has inaugurated a new board of directors, seeing its headship transferred from Ms Jacqueline Kobusingye Opondo to Mr Saul Seremba of the Insurance Training College. The CMA might boast to have exceeded their NDP3 goals before 2025, but this comes amidst an uphill challenge. Let's have a watch. The Capital Markets Authority has been tasked to educate the public more about the money markets if Ugandans are to participate in raising capital.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do not seem to have many options now for financing our development, apart from looking for options like this one, the capital market. The market is increasingly volatile. Those who have been giving us concessional loans are slowly coming out. So we really don't have so many options. We have to rely on our people, our companies, investors, to raise the necessary capital for our investment.
Currently, investments in Uganda's capital markets are inclined to middle and upper class citizens who access financial services efficiently.
The number of investors has grown from around 6,000 at that time to about 48,000 now, and we still think that is still a small number. We expect to see about over 200,000 Ugandans invest in these assets because they are flexible, they give relatively higher returns than savings in banks, they're easy to withdraw. And if you look at countries like Ghana, for example, the Ghanaians have about 950,000 Ghanaians invested in collective investment schemes. So we don't see why we can't get to that number over the next 5 years.
Ms Jacqueline Kobusingye Opondo and her outgoing team leave behind groundwork for the new board to take on.
The board also approved the stakeholder consultations for 2 regulations under the Collective Investment Act, Schemes Act. In October 2022, the board also considered and approved the regulatory impact assessment for the CMA Act in collaboration with the Cabinet Secretariat, providing a basis for the amendment of the CMA Act.
Automation of the processes and procedures at CMA will be critical in our term, and the organizational review, because we cannot achieve a lot if the structure impedes forward movement. So we shall ensure that the organization is fit for purpose, both in terms of staff capacity and strength.
The board consists of representatives from various government MDAs and private sector. Wadulo Mark Arnold, UBC News in Kampala.